other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, pricks. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you go? What I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Isaac Garindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Hey! 180! Zebra!
There's a dive up the middle. Shoves one away. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Big 20! Ready!
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll get this through the midfield stripe and start pushing into Vikings territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
50-50!
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Omaha! Set! 22! Set!
Setting him on the dime. And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
80! Like 7!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
60! Easy, alert!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28.
50!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. That play straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready. Lady. Omaha, ready, blue.
They'll air it out on third. It's caught. Pearsall has it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the climb.
A good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Loss of a yard.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Right, 70. Blue 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll try and punch it in. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Hey, 5. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting.
Stafford. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Back to the well again. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is caught in C.J. Hawkinson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back for their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
How many times do we get to the end of the game when we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. So he'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Stafford back to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. That's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. We've set it down from 37.
180.
Stafford now on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks it down. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
Vikings 6. Eddie Pinheiro sets the kickoff.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Well, in the past, Brock, that return would have gotten him a couple of yards, but now it puts him close to about 10 yards shy of where a touchback would have been. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
65 yards. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He's got it at the 5. being stopped.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Justin Jefferson.
Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now McCarthy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Vikings could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it for
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Check. 280. Hurry.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Play action now for Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Get it, 20. 53. Ready. 22.
Man in motion, out of the slot. To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Briscoe. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, You're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play action, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. He takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Set. 59. 20.
Plowing up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
11. Double right.
Stafford from the gun. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
53. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. Takes 3rd down.
26. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Monday. 80. Omaha. Hey, Lou. Tonight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's on target to Pierce. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaks the tackle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down carry for Jones. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Justin Jefferson. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They give to Jones, right side. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the line.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not. Out on the scoreboard. They'll come up on 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
In the red zone now. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Will Wagner
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now we're on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
White, green, ready, alert. 53, ready, looking ahead.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The give now out of the shotgun. And it's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a bit of part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set. Come 19. Come 19. Ready. Cougar, 70 ready. 70 ready. Take it to us.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a good play down to the 19. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ready. Go.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have taken the lead late. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes him out for 6.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, San Francisco.
Back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! Set! 180! Hey, 22!
He'll look to throw it. Deep drop this time. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
20.
1st and 10, or under Robinson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Drill right, 22.
They've got a man in motion. Stafford's going to throw for it. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And it could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Diamondor Lenore. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing. Be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. Now got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
San Francisco.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. You've got to keep moving quick here. And Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. he will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have just a touch longer to close this one out.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Zero. 280. Double right. Stay 50. Stay 50.
They're going to pass it here. It is coming left side. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now.